So I believe that we're gonna get lucky and have our first monsoon of the year. I'm guessing because I'm recognizing the signs from last year, like it always happens kind of around noonish, anywhere from like 11 to 1. You'll see these clouds moving in and they kind of sneak up on you. You probably don't realize it's happening around you until it's already like this, because you'll be like looking at these little puffy clouds coming in, and then they form the bigger clouds, and then they just get downright massive. And with that comes the very powerful nature of them. Comes to relieve the desert of its dryness. After a good 4 months now, I haven't seen a drop of rain. So everything's getting pretty dusty around here. I'm gonna tell you, along with these monsoons, I've been kind of excited that they're coming along, and I'm kind of upset a little bit too, because I'm not done with that chicken house up there. I would have rather had at least it covered with something before the monsoons came around, but you know, this is our first year out here. We're still gauging when we can work and when we cannot work, and like when the season to work is and when it isn't, and what we could be doing when it's raining and what we can be doing when it's dry. And so until we get that all figured out, we're kind of just winging this whole thing. But maybe a dozen videos ago, maybe even farther back, you can watch a video where I called it water management on your property, and we had this wash. I'm gonna bring you back here before we get a significant downfall. So I want to see if this is going to work. You remember, if you go back and watch the video, perhaps Carrie will put the link in here to that video. It was actually a couple videos together that formed this project. Was formed, being videoed in 2 sets of videos. Did I completely just confuse you? I made 2 videos building this. One video was building the spillway, and one video was doing the water catchment area. But we hopefully will get enough rain today or sometime this week while I'm filming this video to bring in and see if this pond will hold water. For those who are new to our channel, we kind of do a bunch of permaculture stuff and building while we're doing that also. The building isn't really the most important thing to us. The most important thing is getting this property set up to how we're going to be able to manage it, and it'll work for us instead of against us. We won't be cursing the land, we'll be blessing it, you know. So we got these clouds coming in. I took rock from up on that hill, all up here. Took it, brought it down, tractor load after tractor load. Came in, I scooped out this area right here, so it's really hard to see. I'm really anxious to see this fill with water. Water will come down this wash, come down into this pool, maybe circulate in here, aerate definitely. I still need to get some seeds or something planted out here, but you know, it's the beginning of monsoon, so as long as I get them in there soon, like in the next week, get some seeds down, we'll be good. If the bugs and the rodents don't take it off, or the birds. But that's why we plan on putting down, it's a numbers game. We're just going to throw down so much seed and hope that just 1 or 2 survive and grow and thrive, thrive, whatever. But yes, fills up this pool, comes up to this level spillway, comes across, cascades gently down this, goes across the road. Until we get rained on, we're not going to know the extent of this damage. We don't even know how fast this thing runs when it's monsoon. If it is pretty significant, I expect to have a little bit of this road away. But that's what we want. We want signs. It's like a sketch for what to do next. Because, you know, if the water puts in a pretty good cut through here, we know that that's where we want to reinforce it with rock, stone, stuff that's not as easy to be ground down. But then on this side we have a sheet flow spreader. So the idea of this, the water comes over this, hits this and just bounces off these rocks in all different directions until it eventually spreads out evenly and slowly filling this pond, this first pond. And then it's going to come down here, and even if the water doesn't hold right here, it should slow it down. That's the whole point of doing this, is slowing down the water so it doesn't, so we can do stuff with it. Got a dam here to keep this bank from eroding, because I see that that would have been a problem, maybe not today, but maybe 100 years from now or whatever. Another big speed bump right here going down into another pool. So we have another pool, another slow down berm here, slow down berm here. The water fills up, allegedly, goes over this one down the creek, where this is all I wanted to do for this year. I wanted to put in one water system and see how it works. And if this works, this will be the prototype for many of our washes, because we do have several of these. We at least have 4 that are like this one that cut through our property from north to south, and then it joins the big wash that's down there. There's not much we can do with the big wash, but if we slow down all the washes that contribute to